Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. Welcome to the business lecture. I mean, that's it.
Thank you.
On this channel, there is no hidden product placements, Amazon links, great straps to sell, and we do not plan to make you a gentleman. If you're not one, you will never become one.
Hi guys, Paul Pluta on the ArchieLuxury channel, Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I want to talk about the Lotto Win Test. The Lotto Win Test. And before I start this video, let's do a quick wristwatch check. What am I wearing today? I'm wearing an Air King. Because I invented the wristwatch check and I am the king of the wristwatch YouTube airwaves. Okay, fuckers. Today, guys, I want to talk about the Lotto Win Test. And this test here happened to me a little while ago. I had somebody who really, in New Year's Day, they came to me and said, "Hey, Arch, I want to buy your ArchieLuxury Reverso. I want to buy your Reverso." And I kind of said, "Hey, guys, I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell it." He goes, "Oh, come on, man. Come on. I want to buy your Reverso. I want to buy your Reverso." And he said, "Tell me a price. Give me a price." And I thought, well, I'll be a bit of a smart ass. I'll give him a higher price. A higher price. And I said, I want 10,000 US macaroonies. 10,000. Now, the Reverso Grand Date that I have, it's a very nice wristwatch. It's a beautiful piece. I think if it was serviced, and it would probably pull 10,000, but it needs a $1,000 minimum service. So I said to him, "Look, here you go. It's going to need a service, but here you go, $10,000. And what happened was, you know, he thought I was going to be an idiot. He thought I'd be a fool and just sell it cheap. Hey, I don't fucking sell things cheap. I sell things at fair market price that people will pay, okay? I'm not here to give you the cheapest fucking wristwatch I've got. I'm here to make profit, okay? I'm not a communist." And anyhow, he said, yeah. And the thing that pisses me off is I'd already spent the money in my head, as you do. And what happened then? Well, then he actually backed out. Then he came back, and it got me thinking. What wristwatch would I buy if, for example, I won the lotto? If I won the lotto, what would I want? Okay, so this is a good test. What would you want? And I thought, fuck, you know, if I won the lotto, I would want a Reverso Grand Date back, but I wouldn't want just any Reverso Grand Date. I would want the one that has my engraving on it. That was the watch I got for my 40th with the help of my wife at the time. That's the one I want. I don't want a new one or a better condition one. I want that one. I want that one that went through that time period of my life. And I gotta tell you, sometimes you're best to have the Lotto Win Test. If you won an obscene amount of money, what wristwatches would you want back? And in the case of the Reverso, I just decided, fuck it. It's not for sale at any price. Just fuck off. I don't need to sell it to some fuckwit who can't even, you know, his hums and ha's and, you know, just fucking jerks. I can't, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that at all. And I got to be honest with you. Sometimes in life you need to run the lotto win test. What would you actually buy if you had an obscene amount of money came into your lap? And it's very just interesting. It's interesting. You know, sometimes we're so keen, we make a profit, or we perceive we're selling it above what we think it's worth, and we get clouded by the new product. We get clouded by the new product. And I gotta tell you, in all honesty, what would you do if you had unlimited funds? And I really want my Reverso back. I thought, fuck, you know, that watch there, it celebrated my 40th. I mean, I don't have many of the original watches I've owned. I don't have them still. I have traded them and swapped them and sold them, which was, in hindsight, a fucking mistake. I don't have my 1016 Explorer 1. And I've replaced that now with a 39mm Explorer 1, which actually I'm very, very happy with. I think that's the modern equivalent. It's not as valuable as the vintage 1016, but for my purposes, it's fine. I always wanted the Explorer 2, the Explorer 2 Polar. I've got a really nice example. That's fine. I got a cool Daytona. I always wanted a bluesy, man. I always wanted a bluesy. Yes, two-tone pre-ceramic sub. Got that. The World Time, it's amazing. So, I mean, in life, you look at, sometimes you get too caught up with a great offer. Someone makes a deal to you and says, hey, I'll give you this for this, or do you want to sell it? And sometimes you've just got to say, no, I don't want to sell it. It's not for sale. It's mine. At any cost, it's not for sale. And I think that's what you've got to do. Do the lotto win test. You got to say to yourself, if you won the lotto, would you want to buy that watch back? And I think you'd be surprised at what you'd really want back. I mean, I look back on my watches. What would I want back? What would I want back? Well, I'd probably want the 1016 Explorer 1L serial number. I'd want that back. I would want my 18238 with ivory dial and factory diamonds. That's my President I had. I'd want that back. I would want my 5107 Calatrava. I love that watch. That watch was beautiful. I'd love my 5035 annual calendar back. I'd love my gold Submariner pre-ceramic back. No date sub, 2-line no date sub 14060. I'd like that back. What else do I want? What would I really want? A Breguet? Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon? Yes, of course, I do want that back. So you got to really say to yourself, before you flip something, say to yourself, if I won the lotto, what would I want back? And I've had to stop myself. The whole reason I got that watch engraved was because I knew what a flipper I was at the time. And I thought, no, I really want to keep this. And sometimes in life, you've just got to keep it regardless of the money. Bit of food for thought. I'm Paul Pluta. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think. I want to hear from you. I want to hear your thoughts. Like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends, and don't be afraid to put some nasty comments below. I'm Paul Pluta. Tell me what you guys think of that. Cut!